My guest for today, host of the Game in One Sports, Paolo Del Rosario.
Ano started career nyo sa Sportscaster?
Sportscaster, fresh out of college eh. Replacement ako dati sa United Football League in UFL dati. Parang courtside reporter nila pero field side reporter yung tawag, pitch side reporter. I came in as a replacement for Joanna Yes. Yung nangyari doon, I think she had to go to Nepal para maging yogi. Nalala ko pa yung kwento na yun eh. So, pinasyalo ko sa niya. And kasi nag-audition ako doon dati for Anchor. Pero hindi ko nakuha. But alam nila na may interest ako sa broadcasting, especially sa football. So, tinawag nila ulit ako. Asked me, hey, do you want to try out to be a courtside reporter, field side reporter? Sa TV5 pa to. And I was like, sige, try natin. So, ayun, they made me shadow. I had a few games, tried it out, and then eventually kinuha ko for the rest of the season. I did that for siguro mga 3 months. I think that was 2015 yata yun. Or late 2014. And then, yung nangyari, I wanted to have a bit of a background. Kasi ayoko lang na sa TV lang ako. Gusto ko may background din naman ako in sports journalism. At hindi lang ako kinuha. At gusto kong may parang body of work ako beyond TV. So, yung ginawa ko was that I found a writing job. Initially, nag-apply ako sa Solar Sports. Pero, a week after I applied, naging CNN Philippines sila. So, nung lumipat ako, they told me that I had to let go of yung courtside reporter, field side reporter job sa TV5. So, I did it naman kasi unang-una CNN, and second, sa writing job, I wanted to build up yung I wanted to do work. I wanted to do the miles to make sure na, okay, hindi na ako dyan sa TV kasi because of my last name, because of who I am, or because of how I look. I wanted to do it kasi may background talaga ako in everything that I was doing. So yeah, yan yung simula ako. But syempre, when I moved to CNN, wala munang TV. So, chill muna ako dun.
Try nyo po dati maging varsity basketball player high school kayo.
Pero that doesn't necessarily mean na may nangyari. I remember when high school kasi, lumipat ako from CSA to Los Isabel. Family moved down south. So, yung nangyari, nag-tryout din man ako. Pero syempre, I didn't, at that time kasi, hindi natural yung basketball para sa akin. I like watching it, pero playing it was a different thing altogether. Kasi syempre, you can enjoy watching it, you can enjoy consuming it, pero being able to play at a high level, ibang class talaga. I tried training. I did train with Team B of Zabel for 2-3 years. Pero the year that I was supposed to get in the team, in general, yun nasuspend yung Lasal dati sa UAP. And then nasuspend din yung juniors level. So tinanggal yung Team B at that time. And I think I would have broken siguro 3rd year ako ng high school. Pero because of that, nung 2nd year ko pala. Yeah, but because of that, syempre, by the time I would have come back into the team. That means siguro Team B ako if ever 4th year or maybe 3rd year. And I thought that wouldn't have been of time ko. So, I focused on other things lang. Other schoolwork, other extracurricular activities. Pero I think I would have made a very good basketball player even if I did stick sa totoo lang. I think na, they say you're in the right place for the right reason, and I ended up not playing. At that time, siguro, I wouldn't have thought it was a blessing. Pero sa totoo lang, with how my life has turned out after that, I think that it all panned out just right.
Po kayo mag-ready sa mga guest nyo sa One Guest and Preparation sa mga tanong.
In question, kasi I think it's different for each and every guest. Which is, how it is. Kasi sometimes, guests more than the others. Sometimes you're introducing a crowd to a certain guest. Or baka, you could hang out with them on a regular basis and all of a sudden you're treating them, instead of as a friend, you're treating them as a guest on a show. It's different in a way na the amount of research you do is always going to change. So siguro kung hindi ko kilala, uh, I have to go through the basics first in terms of researching, where they grew up, where they went to school, ano yung background nila, and then a bit about what they're doing, why are we having them on, and then I usually have a checklist, a personal checklist of mine na ginagawa ko, which includes yung unang part nun, have yung mga PR questions, yung mga tipo, ba't ka nandito? Or tell us about your latest event, or tell us about a future event that you're having. And then once I'm done with all of that, yung mga tipong the reason why they're there, I try to go deeper. I try to talk a bit about yung personal lives nila as it related to the event that we're talking about. Kasi syempre, I personally realize, and my personal take on how you do interviews is that you have to treat them like people, and people affected by the job that they're doing. Kaya to them, trying to understand how training affects them, how being away from family affects them, how being with a certain person or working with a certain person has affected them in the way that they work. At syempre din naman, about the scheduling of their lives, like how they revolve their lives around a certain passion, which is yung sport nila or whatever we're talking about. Kasi syempre, that makes it more interesting. It goes beyond the stat sheet, it goes beyond the box score. Kaya yan usually yung approach ko. And that's something that I try to think about every time, no matter who I interview. Kasi syempre, it always talk about the same thing, which is typically sport, pero the thing that makes it different, unique, is the person. Kaya that's what I try to discover and uncover. So normally yung research ko will revolve around that.
Gusto mag-experience maging commentator sa PBA.
Commentator, syempre, it's always been a dream to be able to tell stories and call games. And to do it in the PBA, which is honestly the highest level of sport dito sa Pilipinas, it's a big honor. It's always exciting kasi kahit tambak, I enjoy it because opportunity to really uplift yung game dito and find a way to improve my own craft on a day-to-day basis. Kasi maraming laro sa PBA, maraming games So, I'm really happy and I really enjoy it. I enjoy getting better a lot. Kasi it's one of those things that you only get better once the more you do it. Sa totoo lang, I don't think I'm even close to touching the likes of si Sir Seb Sarmenta, si Magu, in terms of yung galing nila sa pag-commentate sa PBA, more sports in general. Pero syempre, that's they've been doing it for a very, very long time and they're very good at it. And ako personally, I want to rack up yung road miles when it comes to that also, and even become more comfortable and hopefully be able to color great moments sa PBA with my voice and make it more interesting for yung mga fans natin, yung mga fans ng PBA, and hopefully get new fans at the same time. It's a great experience. I really enjoy it. I feel that there are so many things that we are able, like yung broadcast team along with the courtside reporters, the Proud and everyone else, that we are able to shine a light on. Kasi syempre, the nice thing about yung basketball dito sa PBA is that madrama siya So we can find a way to incorporate that sa mga story natin and make the game more enjoyable for everyone. Kasi yan, importante din yan for sure.
Thank you for watching.